Hi, I'm Rick. Today I'm doing a video up at my daughter's house. Last time I did a video up here, the sun was unbelievable. Today, it's not the sun, it's the wind. I don't know how these people can figure this stuff out. So, but anyway, what I'm going to do is chicken cutlets with veal cutlets. Now, an interesting dish. I mean, you know, veal cutlets, the schnitzel that's done in Germany is like out of sight, unbelievable. They got it together. Like I said, I was stationed in Germany for a while, and every Sunday we used to go to this guest house and we'd have the schnitzel. Veal cutlets, I mean, they did a great job with it. I don't know if I can match it, but I'm going to do it with chicken cutlets. And when I used to own a deli, we would make chicken cutlets and veal cutlets at the same time. Well, I owned a deli with my brother and my nephew and the other three of us, and it was rocking and rolling. It was really going good. I used to bring my mom in every once in a while, and she'd come in, she'd cook, and we called it Mom Deli World. It was like really fun. It was a fun place. I did pretty well with it, and all of a sudden, somehow they decide they're going to tear down the streets. Well, they put new sewers in there and all that. So they hired this contractor. And naturally, the city's got no money to pay him. So these guys said, the heck with you. We're not working until we get paid. So there they go. So guess what they do? They go on strike. And they're on strike for about almost 2 months. And they just kind of wiped us out. These guys who are on strike, they're not going back to work until they get their money. I mean, nobody wants to work for nothing. But meanwhile, Con Ed and all these other people, they want their money, and I understand that. So we kind of it just got too tough. But what are you going to do? I mean, that's part of life, and that's part of what you learn. I think the thing that I did learn about that is, besides making chicken cutlets and veal cutlets together, I learned that you should own your own place, your own building, or if you're going to rent, you should get a long lease. Otherwise, you become partners with the landlords, and then and then Con Ed, and it just goes on and on. Well, anyway, it's part of what happens, Anyway, what I'm going to do today now is I got some garlic. I'm snapping it down. Meanwhile, this is another exciting video to do out here. The wind blowing, everything blowing around. Let's see how this works out. Anyhow, what we did is I cut some garlic, and I'll just frying pan here. I'm a believer in cast iron. The cast iron frying pans, they work great. So I got a good deal on one, so it works out pretty good. So anyway, I cut some more garlic just into chunks and throw it in. I'm gonna put some parsley in here. We're gonna do it the flour, egg, flour, and breadcrumbs. And I bought the unseasoned breadcrumbs. Why would you get seasoned breadcrumbs when I can season them myself, right? Okay, got one of these. Anyway, so here we go. We'll cut this parsley, right? And I got some eggs. Up here, they have a great supermarket, Wegmans. Boy, they got their act together. I went to get the veal cutlets at one Wegmans store, and they didn't have it. And they said, no problem. We'll call the other store. And they did. They called them, and they said they'll put it on the side for me. And I said, well, I went and I got it. So there's you got 4 eggs. This will be 4. Okay. All right. Alrighty, so we have that, and I don't have a little fork. I did it all. Boy, hey, this works out pretty well. I think so. Yeah. All right, so now here's my secret. Now it's not a secret. You know the story. You tell somebody a secret, and it's no longer a secret, right? Okay, well, I use buttermilk. Why do I use buttermilk? Well, because sometimes, when you do southern fried chicken, they put buttermilk in there, right? So I'm going to put some buttermilk here. What I'll do is do the veal cutlets first. So, but yeah. Anyway, so we got this here, all right? Hey, that's beating up pretty good. You can see it, huh? Hey, I got a new tool now. I like this here. Okay, what do we want to put in there? We want to put some little garlic powder. There you go. I got some granulated garlic. Granulated garlic, garlic powder. Are they all the same, or? But they call it garlic powder, even though it's granulated. But this says granulated on it. But if I asked them for garlic powder, they would hand me this. So I don't know. I mean, just weird things happen. Like I just throw a little bit in there. I mean, now what else will we want to put in there? We want to put some salt. All right. Now this is sea salt. Okay. Sea salt. I'm grinding salt. Okay. I don't know. They got iodized salt, sea salt, kosher salt. It's salt, no? I don't know. So here we go. All right, the little sea salt that I grind up. Why? Okay. Okay, what else we got? We got black pepper. All right, man. It's not open, that one. Oh, here we go. I got one that's open. Yeah, we got one that's open. Drives me crazy trying to open wrappers and stuff, you know. All right, here. Some black pepper in here. I mean, you look at it. You know, if you do these recipes enough yourself, you know how much you gotta add and whatever. I mean, oh, oops. Hey, see, I talked about the wind. Cut it out. All right, there it is. Anyway, so you know that now I'm going to put in some Italian herb seasoning. Okay, and that has you know, a lot of spices. Well, it has black pepper. I just put it in. It has red pepper. I didn't put that in yet. It has garlic. I need garlic powder. It has sea salt. I just did sea salt. Wait a minute. It has tomato and parsley. Aha. All right. And it also has rosemary. Don't say you have rosemary. A lot of people don't like rosemary. So anyway. So while I'm doing it on this one, I'm going to do it on the breadcrumbs, which are over here, and I'll move them closer. All right. So we're doing that. And why not put it on the flour? Okay. So we got that done, right? Now they want to put a little red pepper in here, or as Lydia calls it, pepperoncino, I think. Oh, anyway, it's red pepper. A little there and a little there. A little spice to give it a little zing. All right, we got some of this garlic powder. Let's put some in it. All right, and throw it in here. A little more here for good luck. All right. That's cool. I got all my stuff together. That's kind of funny. All right. Hey, did I put salt in this guy? No, I don't think I did. I'll throw a little salt in it. Okay. Now, put them back. Let's beat it again. I was coming up driving, and I had the album Thriller by Michael Jackson. What a fabulous album! And actually, I had the CD where Quincy Jones explains how they did it. Great. And Vincent Price, wow. I'm thinking about Halloween, just taking his voice from the end of the Thriller video and just putting it, having his voice in my house when the kids ring the doorbell. He'll start talking. I'm enjoying myself. When you make yourself laugh, you know you're having a good time. So there we go. All right. So we got that. And now what we're going to have to do is do the dipping and stuff like that. So let me go on to that. Okay, I got the cutlets out, and we'll see what happens. I put some veal cutlets at them. Veal cutlet I cut in half. I cut them all, and I'll take them and throw it in the egg. All right. Then take them and put them in flour. Just dip them in the flour. Oh, you hear them popping? And look at how the bee wants to eat. All right. So let's take it and let's put it in the breadcrumbs. And I'll put some more in here again. I told you, my daughter has 2 golden retrievers, and you can't spray here. So the bees are going to be eating this too. But in the meanwhile, I'm kind of dipping this. So it's all right. Now we want to just put it in here. And you know it's going to start to sizzle. There you go. Get away. Go. Vattene, the guys. As they say in Italian. Go to your house. All right. Let me do it a little different. Let me put it in flour first. Okay. See what happens. Put it in flour. Put it in the egg wash. All right. All right. Take the egg wash and put it over here. All right. Hey. Actually, you know what happened? My daughter and her family, they went to Europe, and they were in Austria. And my granddaughter says, one of my granddaughters, the youngest, Addison said, "Boy, we had schnitzel. Oh, it was great." That's what I mean. I make veal cutlet. Yeah, but this one was so much better. And then I remembered what it was when I was actually in Germany. It was really good. So, all right. So we're gonna see what happens. I'll put it in, and that's really hot. That pan. I think I have a. Oh, there we go. I got one of these guys. Here you go. So let me just flip them. Wow, look at them. Yeah, it's going nice, right? And I got a little pot here with some paper towels in here, so I can dump them into that. All right. I think I'm going to do. All right, we'll do it this way. We'll do it this way. Actually, you know, I do the one hand, but today it's too windy out, and I looked at look at myself, and I said, "Ah, well, let's dump it again. Put it in here." All right, there we go. Let me put this guy in here. Okay, and let's flip him. Okay, and okay. In the meantime, let me go wash my hands. And okay, what I've done now is I've pulled out the chicken cutlets, and I'm going to do chicken cutlets. I pretty much mix it the same way: salt, pepper, and parsley. Actually, not too much parsley. I got some parsley here. I'll just snip some parsley and put it in all 3. I like parsley. And we just. Okay, so we can just do. All right. So we got some of this in here, right? All right. I have some egg wash, which I've added the salt, pepper, and all the same things I did for the veal cutlets, flour and breadcrumbs. But I didn't add too much buttermilk, so I'm going to put some buttermilk in here and see what happens, right? And I found that this thing worked great, so I'm going to use this. All right, so let's just mix it up. All right, we got it going, right? So I did get some chicken cutlets at Wegmans. A lot of people, they bang them down with it. I don't like to do that. So what's the name of the show? Cooking with Rick, right? So that's what I'm going to do. I did that, right? I got some egg in there with some flour. All right. Okay. Some breadcrumbs. Why not? Hey, a little bit more egg in here. All right, and some more breadcrumbs. Usually I'm not a big fan of breadcrumbs, but it seemed to work okay. There we go. Nice guy. Here's another one. Let's do the same thing again. Don't overload it, because you don't want to, you don't want to steam this stuff. Okay, I got to tell you a story. This is good. I mean, doing videos, I can tell stories. I don't know. A lot of people they probably heard of. Everybody that I know probably knows these stories. Anyway, I was in the Army. It's a funny one. When I first got there, they put me. I wound up being a cook. I was a driver. I don't know. If I first got there, they put me in this thing called forward observers. Forward observers, you know. You're the guy who goes up on a hill and spots the target, and you call back, and they shoot someone, and they're supposed to blow it up with so many rounds. You call, you see, spot it, you say left, right, or whatever, and then they figure out the coordinates, and they shoot the round, all right? So we go up, and we have a tower that we got to hang out. We're in this tower, and we're sitting there, and all of a sudden, one guy goes, "Hey, Elvis was here." I mean, Elvis was here. Some guy decided to carve his name in there, Elvis, you know? You know, so it's kind of like wearing away. Guy said, "Hey, let's dig it out there, and we'll tell everybody that Elvis was here." I said, "Sure." Yeah. So that went on, and whatever. A number of years later, I'm working for a company, and they take us to Germany. Wow. I said, "This is cool." You know, I'm going to Germany. This time I'll see a lot of stuff. Take us to Nuremberg or whatever. You know, we're going. And one night, we're out, you know, wandering around in the streets of Nuremberg, right? I think, yeah, it was Nuremberg, right? So we're wandering around, and I'm with two guys, and I tell them the story about Elvis. You know, about 15 minutes later, they run into a guy. He's an American, a GI. You know, they still got military guys in Germany. I don't know. I mean, who knows how long he's going to be there. Anyway, so going there and they're talking, and the guy says, "Hey, come in with me. So you come and be my guest. Come into the Listman's Club." And we're having some drinks, and they're doing these shots with it. Grab the glass and throw it down their throat. What are you, out of your freaking mind? I can't do that. I ain't doing that stuff. So they're doing that. You know. So all of a sudden, this guy says, "You know, I got to tell you a story." He says, we were up in this place, they call it Grafenwehr. That's where they were shooting at targets. Well, get out of there. I just make everything over. Anyway, so this thing, Grafenwehr. And he said, we went up on this tower, and we saw a thing that Elvis was there. and I'm laughing hysterical, right? And everybody's laughing. About a week later, I'm thinking to myself, did that guy really see that? Or did these other two guys that was what set him up and let me think? I said, "Oh man." So now I'll never know whatever the truth is. But anyway, it was it's a funny story. I did a lot for the GIs when he was there, Elvis. He really did. He did a movie or something there, and he made sure all the GIs in his unit got into the film, so they get extra money and stuff like that. And when he went back to the States, he donated so much money to them. And anyway, meanwhile, me and the flies are having some fun, and the bees. But you know, like I said before, those golden retrievers, they're the best dogs in the world, and they're not spraying anything. All right, so we go from that. All righty. Meantime, let me just clean off my hands and I'll. Okay, I'm done. I have some veal cutlet and some chicken cutlet, a little bit of wine, and actually I made this to go with it, a salad. It's string beans. I could kind of bring it up closer. It's string beans, onions, tomatoes, a little piece of lemon, all right, which I kind of squeeze onto it, all right, which would be pretty good, right? Anyway, chicken cutlets and veal cutlets on this together. Bailey and Scout, they've waited long enough. They want to come out and see what I got out here. So let me open the screen and see what happens. Here they come. And here comes Bailey. Come here, Bailey. Bailey, up, Scout. Come here, up here. Come here, jump. Now I want you to jump. I don't know, two of them. Here they are. Hey, actually, okay. Say hi, Bailey. Hi. Come here, Scout. Come. And this is Scout. All right? That's the two of them. And they were very patient. And now they're here looking for leftovers on the floor. Okay, take care now. Salute for chin. That means good luck for 100 years. And I got this, I don't know, I saw this in the fridge. I got it. Here we go. Good luck. Thank you.